Hi, I'm Matt Lawrey. I'm a Nelson City Councillor and I consider myself a naturalised Nelsonian. Originally I'm from Wellington, I've lived in Japan, I've lived in the States, I've spent lots of time in Europe, but the place I call home is Nelson, and here's why. It's not what you might think, it's about people. Yes, Nelson's got a fantastic lifestyle, yes, it's got a wonderful climate, yes, it's got great seafood, it's got great cafes, it's got great art, all that stuff. But at the end of the day, the thing that keeps me here, it's the people. There are people from all over the show in Nelson doing really creative, interesting things. Things that attract other interesting people. Now the one thing that stops us from really going global is probably our internet speeds. Our connections are good, they could be a whole lot better. Winning Gigatown would give Nelson the opportunity to connect in a way it has never done before. That part's obvious. But what isn't so obvious is the quality and the creativity and the cleverness of people in Nelson and what it will mean if they can connect. And I think that's what's really exciting about Gigatown. It gives Nelson an opportunity to connect with people in a way that will be meaningful in so many ways, in terms of arts, in terms of business, in terms of ideas. Nelson's, you know, the place that gave the world Sir Ernest Rutherford, the guy who split the atom. We gave the world wearable art. The first cricket game was played on Victory Square in New Zealand. The first rugby game was played just down the hill here at the Botanics. The band Minwee came from Nelson. I do a cartoon called The Little Things. It's in 16 papers in 3 countries. It started basically over a beer in Nelson with a creative guy I know who led me to another creative guy, and that led to this cartoon. Things happen in Nelson, things grow out of Nelson, and Gigatown would just be like the ultimate fertiliser that would give us the opportunity to grow all over the show. I really hope you think about that when you're thinking about who's going to win Gigatown, because we've got stuff here that we can share with the world. We're ready to go, and Gigatown would be the big thing that would make all the difference.